What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. And today we have a massive release reaction for you all. I really hope each and every one of you are excited for today's video. And without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started, everybody. So let's go ahead and get into this massive release reaction. We definitely need to get caught up as we have so many releases here. But luckily, I found a new tab that has all items here on Jet Collector, and it actually filters it better. And we don't have all of the filters in the way, so that really helps. So anyway, though, we have a bunch to catch up on here. We'll start with Aviation400, and again, we just have a bunch, so we're just going to go through piece by piece, one by one, and check them all out for you all. So I really hope all of you are excited for this, and without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started with the Aviation400s. Here's the X-Men Airlines Boeing 787-9 registered Bravo 1566 with detachable gear. So a very cool aircraft, and glad to see another market there getting represented, so that's absolutely awesome. Then we have a Cebu Pacific this is also 787-9. However, the picture is a A330-900 Neo, and this is going to be Romeo Papa 3900. Goodness, but really cool looking aircraft, looks quite nice. I'm sure the 787 will turn out really good right there. Excuse me. Okay, next we have this Gemini Airlines Boeing 787-9. This is going to have detachable gears too. Bravo 209 Romeo. Really nice looking aircraft right there. Should be a pretty popular offering. So definitely looking forward to that. Here we go for our next round. And again, just mainly 787s here. So here we have a 787-10 house livery in this November 528 Zulu Charlie. I didn't know they had the -10 mold, so that's really exciting, and that should be another really good looking aircraft. So really excited for that, and that should turn out really well right there. We also have an Airbus E330-900 Neo. This is going to be Foxtrot Whiskey Tango Tango Echo. A really good looking aircraft as well. It also has the airspace titles on it, so that will be a cool one for anybody looking for some house livery aircraft. And then we have their version of the Delta Team USA Airbus E330-900 Neo. And this is going to be Nova 411 Delta X-Ray. So hopefully this aircraft turns out really well. It is extremely cool that they're knocking out these Team USA aircraft, and overall I think this will be a very popular offering among many US collectors. So that's going to be great there, and certainly looking very forward to that. We're also going to have another Gemini Airlines Boeing 787-9. This is Bravo 20 Delta 1. Really neat looking livery, so that one should be really popular too, and certainly looking forward to that. I know we have a bunch here to go over, so I'm also trying to keep the pace up and keep it in a moderate pace. Here we have On Upon Airlines Boeing 787-8. This is Juliet Alpha 820 Alpha. Glad to see them exercising that -8 mold. There's not many of those, but they're really cool when you can come across one, so certainly glad to see that one right there. We also have this Air Transania Airlines Boeing 787-8 5 Hotel Tango Charlie Golf. Beautiful looking livery. Love the draft on tail. Very good variety with that release. I think they may be from somewhere in the Africa region. I could be wrong though, but anyway, this is definitely a popular this will be a very popular aircraft because of the limited availability for that airline. It should be a really good one, so stoked for that. We're just going to get a China Southern 787-8, and this is going to be Bravo 2520. Another really nice looking aircraft there. I actually had one of these when I was younger from JC Wings. Unfortunately, my sister broke it, but still a really cool aircraft to reflect back on, and glad that all these will have detachable gears, and they should be really nice. We also have a Vietnam Airlines Boeing 77-10 registered Victor November Alpha 873. I like the livery on that. Got the 100 sticker on it too, so that should be another very good offering and should be pretty popular, so looking forward to that. Okay, next up we have a Cathay Pacific Airbus E350-900 registered Delta Lima Quebec Alpha. Great looking aircraft right here. Really cool. Glad to finally get some more Cathay aircraft, and it's really cool that they've been getting some really good representation as of late. We also have an Aeroflot example right here, which is Romeo Alpha 73154. Great looking plane right here. Again, should be really popular and good to get some nice diversity in this release. It's been really killer from Aviation400. Here's the Canon Airlines Airbus E350-900 registered Bravo 32 Gulf 2. Great looking aircraft right here. Really fortunate to see a similar one in real life, so I'm glad to see that they're making their rounds here on those aircraft. And here's another house livery for Boeing, this time on -8 for 787, November 787 Bravo X-Ray. Very simple looking aircraft that looks really great, and that one should be really awesome. So looking forward to more house aircraft for sure. Okay, next up we have a Japan Airways Airbus A350-1000. I didn't know, or airlines rather, I didn't know that Aviation400 was doing this. This is really exciting. Juliet Alpha 02 Whiskey Juliet. Definitely going to have to consider that, considering that they're mainly flying those now, the DFW. And especially, we'll have to see what's going on with the future, if they have any intention of bringing the 787 back, so on and so forth. But this might be a really cool one. And it also has the detachable gears, so definitely very fascinated by that. Here is their version of the Team USA Airbus E350-900, November 521 Delta November. November. Really looking forward to that aircraft. I love the look of it. It looks really nice. So excited to see everybody get that aircraft, and that should be another really good one. Aviation 400 is also going to be doing the LA28 livery here on the E350, and this is going to be registered November 522 Delta Zulu. I'm trying to decide which version of this I want to get, because obviously Phoenix has done one. I'm sure NG will do one soon, Gemini, so on and so forth. So it'll be interesting to see which version I end up with, but I definitely have intentions of getting one of those at some point. We're also going to find a Cathay E350-900, and this one also has detachable gear, Bravo Lima Romeo Sierra. I'm not sure what the difference is from the previous one, but certainly stoked for it, and should be another really nice aircraft. We continue on into some JC Wings. Here we have a Dragonair Boeing 737-200, Victor Romeo Hotel Yankee Lima. I'm really excited for that aircraft. Should look really nice, so definitely going to be a good one there, and I'm liking the orange on that. That should be a really good looking aircraft right there. Here's another Aviation 400 Cathay A350. However, it's a 1000 this time, Delta Lima X-Ray Quebec. It should be a really great aircraft, so if you're in the market for some Cathay 350s, they definitely got you covered today. Yeah, I think they just did different tail numbers, because here we have Bravo Lima X-Ray Mike this time, so cool to get the variation on the tail numbers. We're also going to get a house livery A350 1000 Foxtrot Whiskey Mike India Lima, so that one also looks really cool with the sticker on the underbelly, and that should be a pretty good one there for Aviation 400 rather. Here's a 1-200. All next one should be 200 for the moment. Garuda Indonesia Boeing 777-300ER with the wonderful Indonesia livery sticker, so a nice looking aircraft there, and that should add some good diversity for anybody looking for that. Here's a Shanghai Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8, Bravo 1379. Cool to get some good variety there. And we also have a British Airways Concorde. This is a really good looking aircraft, and this is Golf Bravo Oscar Alpha Delta. I'm forgetting the livery name of this one, but it looks really nice. Maybe Negus, I think that might be it. So cool to see that. Sorry that we don't have a image here, but we have a DHL Boeing 737-800, and this is going to be November 737 Kilo Tango. So awesome to see that aircraft, and a very popular one there in the US, so that should be a great aircraft. Here's an Air China 737-800 Silver Panelny, I think that's how you say that, with the flaps down, and this is going to be Bravo 5176. So a very cool livery, no winglets too, so that's quite nice. And here's the normal version, because we know the drill. Here is a Monarch Airbus A300, and this is going to be Leisure Airline in the year livery. This is going to be Gulf Mike Oscar November Sierra, so a really great looking aircraft and some really great diversity. And we had the flaps down on that Garuda 777, so all that's looking really nice. On to our next row. Here's the Air New Zealand Dash 8 Q300 with the all black scheme, Zulu Kilo November Echo Mike. Very excited for that aircraft. Should turn out really well, so I'm looking very forward to that. We have an Azul Airbus A320 Neo in a special livery. This is the Disney livery, I believe, and this is going to be Papa Romeo Yankee Sierra Hotel. So a very good looking aircraft right there, and that one should turn out really well, so looking forward to that. Here's a Condor A321 with the Sharklets, and this is going to be Delta Alpha Tango Charlie Foxtrot, so always glad to get the color variety there for Condor. And we also have a Mexicana 727-200 with a navy color, and this is going to be X-Ray Alpha Mike Echo Charlie, so it should be another popular offering there for our 1-200 collectors. Okay, we have a KLM 737-400, Papa Hotel Bravo Delta Yankee. So another great looking aircraft there, and really stoked to see how that one turns out. We have a Malaysia Airbus A330-300 in the One World livery, and this is going to be 9 Mike Tango Echo. So certainly looking very forward to that one. We have a Thompson Holiday 767-200 Britannica livery, and this is going to be Golf Bravo Romeo India Juliet. Golf rather. Good looking aircraft, very unique livery, so that one should turn out pretty well right there. We have a BAOC VC10, very cool to see this, for Golf Alpha Romeo Victor Kilo, so very unique aircraft, a little out of my knowledge scheme, but hopefully turns out really well. Okay, next we have a beautiful Egypt Air 737-500 Sierra Uniform Golf Bravo Hotel. Love the blue on that. That's really cool. So definitely we'll have to get an Egypt Air in the future. Here's a beautiful Qatar Airbus A380 Alpha 7 Alpha Papa Golf. Should turn out really well. So I look forward to seeing how JC Wings performs on the aircraft. And I'm also just talking about getting the aircraft in real life. By the way, the images look really good here for most part. I'll note if it doesn't. Here's a Korean Air 747-400 last flight aircraft with flaps up and down. This is going to be Hotel Lima 7461. Very cool to get the Korean 747-400. It's a very special aircraft to many, so I think that they did a good job getting it out right there. Here's an American freighter Boeing 747-100. This is going to be November 9671. Very cool looking aircraft right here. Again, should be a really popular offering for anybody that's interested in an aircraft like that. Definitely, again, a little bit out of what I remember as a kid. Obviously didn't fly during that time, but still a really cool aircraft to see right there. So that one should be really popular, and looking forward to that. They also have the United Star Alliance 777-200ER here with the blue tulip scheme and the blue engines, November 218 uniform alpha. So really cool to see this aircraft too. And I think they're going to be a very popular offering, so that's great to see. Here's a Union Air ATR 72600, which is Bravo 17015. It kind of seems like a EVA Air subsidiary, not completely sure, but still looks really cool regardless, so that's great to see. We are still in 1-200 with the Scoot E2, and this is actually the E190 version of it, which is quite different. It looks really short, but maybe it's just me. And this is going to be 9 Victor Tango Hotel Alpha. First time seeing one of those, so I'm really glad to see them making their rounds. I think that could be a pretty powerful aircraft in the US, so maybe somebody will order it. We'll see. Here's an Air France Saab 340A, Foxtrot Golf Bravo Victor. Great looking aircraft right there. It looks really nice, so I'm definitely glad to see that right there. Here's a Transavia Boeing 737-300, and this is Delta Alpha Bravo Oscar Hotel. Great looking aircraft right there. It looks really nice, so glad to see that one, and the livery is quite nice. Here we have a TUI Airbus E320 and a Fly Netherlands paint scheme, and this is November 276 Gulf X-Ray, so very unique hybrid livery here. You got some Global X vibes kind of going there, so but it still looks really cool, and I think it serves its purpose well, so cool to see JC representing that there. Now we're into 1-400 scale offerings. We have this Cathay Pacific Boeing 777-200, and this is Bravo Hotel November Alpha. Not sure how much longer they're going to be flying those if they haven't already retired them, so cool to see that one released. We have a Dragonair Cargo Boeing 747-300 this time, 20th anniversary color scheme. Bravo Kilo Alpha Bravo, another very unique aircraft there. So cool to get 300 in for the first time in a while. Oh, Peach. Here we have their Airbus E320neo Juliet Alpha 204 Papa. For all who don't know, my mom surprised me with a Peach model aircraft 3 years ago for Christmas, so that was really nice. So always a thrill when we get to see Peach in one of these releases. And here's a Japan Air E170 STD, and this is going to be the wheelchair rugby scheme, and this is going to be Juliet Alpha 225 Juliet. So a nice looking special scheme there. A little different, but certainly looks really cool. China Southern Airbus E350-900 XWB, Bravo 30 Alpha 9. Very good looking scheme on the 350. Looks really great. A Capital Airlines Airbus E319 with the McCauley livery, and this is Bravo 6245. So another this one's extremely different, but really cool to see the variety on that scheme. That's really cool. Here we have a Sunwing Airlines 737 MAX 8, and this is going to be registered Charlie Foxtrot Yankee X-Ray Charlie. So really good looking aircraft there with the mold. I think they did a good job on that, so that certainly looks really nice. And here's a house livery MD-11, and it's November 211 Mike Delta. So certainly glad to see that aircraft. And overall, that's looking really nice. So definitely a good job by JC Wings right there. Here's a Ryanair 737-800, and this is the commute at I'm not even sure how to say that, but anyway, special sticker on it. Yes, sorry about that interruption, everybody, but nevertheless, we'll continue. So good looking Ryanair 737-800. And then our next aircraft is going to be this Coletta 767-300 DHL hybrid, and it's November 762 Charlie Kilo. So definitely glad to see that one as well. Here's the Easyana Airbus E321neo, which is Hotel Lima 8371. Glad to get some more international variety there for the narrow bodies, and we have that flaps down China Southern as well. So that's looking really nice right there. Continuing on, here's a beautiful Tiger Air Airbus E320neo, and this is going to be for their Taiwan branch of Bravo 20021, and we also have an Airbus sticker on it, so that's a really nice looking aircraft. And we have the McCauley liver Boeing 737-400 this time, Papa Romeo Sierra Delta Mike. NG recently did several 800s, so great to get the 400 there. Here's a Thai Airways Boeing 777-300ER, and this is going to be Hotel Sierra Tango Bravo. Still on the lookout for a Thai aircraft. I don't know which one I'll end up getting, but they're definitely high on my list, so hope to get a Thai aircraft in the future. And here's a Lufthansa 737-500, which is registered Delta Alpha Bravo Juliet India, so another really cool release right there. Definitely love to see that. Continuing on, here's a very cool aircraft. We have a United Airlines Boeing 747-400 November 185 Uniform Alpha in the Sol Bass livery. This is going to be a very popular aircraft right there. It looks really nice, so glad to see a solid mold offering on that, and that is a really great looking aircraft. Here's a South Korea Air Force E7A Wedgetail, and this is 65327. Really cool aircraft. Hope to see one day. They're very unique looking airplanes, so definitely a really cool release right here for JC Wings. We're also going to find a Kuwait government 737-900ER, and this is going to be registered 9 Kilo Golf Charlie Charlie. This might be the first one of these I've ever seen with the winglets. That is extremely cool. So really awesome to see all the antennas too. So hopefully that gives us hope that we'll see more aerials in the future on these types of molds from Gemini, JC, and equivalent. So that's a really encouraging sign right there. So we absolutely love to see that. We also have this KLM XL ATR 72-200, and this is Papa Hotel X-Ray Lima Hotel. So another great looking aircraft right there, and certainly another really good piece to the variety. So we absolutely love to see that. Next in line, we have this Korean Air Boeing 747-400. This is going to be the children's painting livery, and this is actually a 8i rather, and this is Hotel Lima 7630. Really cool special livery they have. Hope to see that sometime. It's a really good looking livery, so definitely glad to see that one making its rounds there for JC Wings. Condor Airbus A330-200. This is the island livery with the green tail, and this is Delta Alpha India Yankee Delta. With this scheme getting phased out, cool to get some more models of it. So good job there by JC Wings for knocking that one out. That's really cool. A Finnair MD-83 is going to be registered Oscar Hotel Lima Papa Hotel. Nice looking aircraft there, so I think they did a really good job on that, and overall that is looking really cool. So definitely glad to see that one too. We also have the flaps down United Stallbass 747 too, so all that looks really nice, and definitely glad to see them assessing that one right there. That's really great. Continuing through, we have an Air Canada Boeing 787-9 with the congratulations scheme. Charlie Foxtrot Victor November Bravo. Cool looking aircraft right here. Again, this should be a really popular one, so looking forward to seeing what that aircraft's all about, and that's a really great looking plane right there. We also have the flaps up version, so glad to see that one there too. That's really cool. We have a Worldwide Aircraft Holdings Boeing 747-8 BBJ, and this is Victor Quebec Bravo Sierra Kilo. Great looking aircraft right there. I think the livery is very unique, so glad to see JC Wings getting after that aircraft too, and that's going to be a really good one. We also have a Cargolux 747-8 freighter, and this is going to be powered by JAS. And this is Lima X-Ray Bravo Sierra Kilo. It's another great looking plane right here. Very simple, but a very good looker, excuse me. And looking forward to what that aircraft has to provide. Sorry about that, everybody. All right, as we continue, we have NGs coming up, so I will do the final JC Wings aircraft, and we'll leave it for the next video. We have the Scoot E190-E2 in the 400 scale as well, so very excited to finally get some 400 versions of that, and looking forward to seeing what that aircraft's all about. So I really hope all of you enjoyed this release reaction. We're just going to continue to grind through them piece by piece, step by step, so I hope all of you are excited for it. It's going to be a blast, and we have so many to look forward to. But nevertheless, that'll do it for today's video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation Aviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.